What is Cafe Mocha? Experts, celebrities.
Hey, this is John Legend.
Yours truly, Idris Elba.
This is Fantasia.
I am Ian Levinson.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Tamar Braxton.
Music and features from a woman's perspective. Intriguing conversation. The Swag Award. Espresso. The MC Light Mix. Radio from a woman's perspective.
What flavor are you, baby?
This is Cafe Mocha.
This is Cafe Mocha, and I'm MC Light.
I'm Loni Love.
I'm Angelique.
My co-host and girl from The Real, Tamar Braxton, will be on the line.
And we've had a lot of the Braxtons on this show, as a matter of fact, but this is the first time the whole Cafe Mocha team is sitting down with Tamar.
It's gonna be wild.
I already know.
I can't wait.
Keep it locked. It's Cafe Mocha. This is Cafe Mocha. I'm MC Light.
I'm Angelique.
I'm Loni Love, and on the line is one of my favorite co-hosts from The Real. You can see it on daytime on Fox, Miss Tamar Braxton. Not only is she a talk show host, she is a reality show star. She is a wife. She is a mother. She is a singer. She got it going on. And a sister. And a sister to me, too. Hey, Tamar Braxton.
Hey, hallelujah. I like that introduction. Hello.
Well, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, wait a minute. I just have to ask, where do you get the energy to be the life of the party at all times?
I have no idea. You know, like, I've always been the same person all of my life. And, you know, I mean, I've always wanted to, you know, be successful in the entertainment business. And so, like, things didn't really happen for me until, you know, I became 30. Oh, whose phone was that? Was that mine? Sorry, y'all. Until I was, you know, 30-something years old. And so, you know, I mean, why try to do it now?
Right.
Right.
And I'm having a ball in everything I do. I really do enjoy everything I do.
So, Tamar, how is it for you finally stepping away from the group and now having your own individual? You are Tamar Braxton, not Tony's sister, not the third one singing back. You are. How's that feel?
Won't he do it? I mean, you know, it feels amazing. You know, not that you're trying to separate yourself. It's just that, you know, you're just trying to be recognized for your own gifts, for your own hard work, for your own talent. And, you know, I just think that, you know, people knowing who I am as an individual and then attach me to, you know, being Tony's little sister, which is who I am and which is who I'll always be, and, you know, somebody that I'm proud of being, I don't think that's a bad thing.
More with Tamar Braxton coming up on Cafe Mocha.
It's Cafe Mocha. We're on the line with one of my co-hosts from The Real. She's so busy, but she was kind enough to call in.
Yeah.
Miss Tamar Braxton. How are you managing? How are you managing right now with all that you do? And this is for the working women out there. You're doing all the work that you're doing. Plus, you have a very successful marriage and motherhood. How is it?
Well, you know, with Logan, it's like you gotta have a balance. For those women that are working moms, it's okay to go to work and come home and be a mother. You know what I mean? It's okay to show your kids that, you know, you're supposed to get up and work really hard and take care of the home, because you gotta micromanage. You just have to do it. You know what I mean? And in this world, you have to get up and go to work and make something of yourself and, you know, be an example to your kids, you know?
Right.
And so I don't feel bad about being a working mom and spending time away from my son, because at the end of the day, that is when he's really going to learn how to survive by himself. I can't baby him for the rest of his life, although he is one. Don't judge me. I'm just saying you just have to set the example. And, you know, I have to raise a man.
Right.
And so, you know, what me and Vince try to do in our relationship is show him a really healthy relationship and show him that mommy and daddy got to get up and go to work, just like little Logan's going to have to do one day.
We're on the line. This is Cafe Mocha with Tamar Braxton of The Real and of the Braxton family and the Stepping Out of the Shop. It's just so many.
And Vince and Tamar, my favorite reality show. Okay.
I was just going to say the book is like Keeping the Spice. You know, like that's another book
yeah.
right there.
Yeah, Keeping the Spice. That'd be a good book for her, you know. Tell us about the reality show, Vince and Tamar.
Well, you know, Tamar and Vince is more like, it's a relationship show. It's a relationship-driven show. Did
you just check me?
Yeah, she did.
Wait,
she's like,
my name is Tamar. You see how I love Vince and Tamar. No, it's
I'm just saying.
Go ahead, baby.
I just think it's important because I know when I was growing up, I had shows like The Cosby Show and, A Different World and, like, shows that showed a real relationship. You know what I mean?
Right.
They got up to work, they came home, they dealt with the household, with the kids, and then they had to, continue on their marriage because when you have kids and you have jobs and stuff, it's kind of hard to concentrate on the relationship. Mm-hmm. And so we don't have shows like that. And Vince and I thought it would be a great idea, to show a day in the life of really what couples go through. Every day in marriage and relationship is not a walk in the park. You got to work for it.
That's right.
So,
that's right.
It's
Cafe. My business about.
Okay.
It's Cafe Mocha talking to Tamar Braxton of The Real. You can find her at Tamar Braxton, her. I want to talk about this hot new single and the album that's coming up. It's on the way on Cafe Mocha.
One day.
It's Cafe Mocha. We're on the line with Tamar Braxton, and I guess we're talking about this new single.
Let me know
the hot video. First of all, if you haven't seen the video for Let Me Know, you've got to see. She done changed about 50 times in the video. Okay, she is in gold. I wanted to wear some gold. She's in all gold. Mm-hmm. It's like, where did you get that concept for that video, girl?
That sounds like a statuette from the Oscars.
Yeah, almost.
Well, I had an idea of like incorporating art and being sexy. And, I think in my past life I was from Paris. I don't know what happened, but my favorite drink of all time is champagne. If I can't sit around and drink champagne all day in a lingerie in front of my man and have conversations and be cute, I would do that. So, let me know. It's like a real, like a dog sexy record. Just like when you're in a relationship, it's good to have good conversation and communication. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I'm like, what's the problem? What's going on? Am I doing this right? Are you satisfied? You want to have a conversation about something? How you feel about something? And that's what Let Me Know it's all about. It's just like one of my favorite songs that I've recorded thus far until you hear my album. And I'm very excited about it because all of the records, they're really kind of like an extension to Love and War because it is relationship driven. So it's really good. I can't wait.
Now, when is the new album coming out? When can we expect that?
It comes out in April, Miss Loni Long, okay?
Something's fresh for the spring. For the springtime.
See, I'm trying to understand. I don't know when she has the time to do all of this.
Right.
Seriously.
She doing magic.
No, I'm going to tell y'all a quick story. When she was pregnant, we were doing the trials, and that's when I first met her. And we did maybe a 12-hour chemistry test. Mm-hmm. Do you know Tamar Braxton never once complained about being tired, nothing. I felt bad because I was tired. I said, this pregnant woman is not going to outdo me.
That's right.
So I got to hang in there. So that's what I'm saying about this woman, that she is an inspiration. I think that's why she is catching on so much, and she's just so popular. People feel her energy. So, do you have a name for the new album, Tamar?
I do, but my baby father, husband, manager, agent said I cannot tell nobody yet.
All right.
We love it, though. We love it.
Keep it under wraps.
All right.
We're talking to Tamar Braxton. More coming up on Cafe Mocha. It's Cafe Mocha. We are talking to Tamar Braxton. I want to talk about how different it is to do a talk show versus what you've been doing, because this is every day. You guys, it's personal information out there. How do you feel about having to share so much of yourself on The Real?
Well, I know for me, it's like I can't be ashamed of my journey. You know what I mean? Like, I got here from all the mistakes I made, whether I was being crazy or just dumb or, I just feel like I should not be ashamed. And no one should be ashamed of their journey. You know what I mean? And when you speak about it and you give your experiences, you're teaching somebody along the way, And I just feel like, sometimes when you do talk shows, they don't keep it real. And I don't know why, because I can't, put on that long. I ain't got that kind of time in my life because you got to think too much for lives. So you got to remember your lives and stuff. Mm-hmm. And I can't. Mm-hmm. And so, I just feel like as long as I'm being a blessing to somebody else, I am complete. And I went through my journey, and I went through all my hurt and pain, and good times too for a reason. So, I just feel like we should just embrace and celebrate the things that we go through in life, because once you get over it, success. So,
that's the celebration.
I just feel like, that's a good thing for me. So I really enjoy doing the show a lot.
What's your
What about
reflection?
you, Lonnie? Now I ask you, Lonnie, what is it like?
No,
About your business, honey.
This is more about you. This interview is for my boo-boo, okay? Because, you know, when we talk about the real, we're talking about sometimes we have situations, and we had a situation with Mr. Brown. Now, what's your reflection on that? Because you and I talked about it.
How about I was getting ready to say Bobby? I was getting ready to say, y'all mean Bobby Brown? Okay, I'm sorry.
That age is kicking it.
Right, you mean Chris Brown.
Yes.
Right.
What about him?
That's all I needed to know.
No, I'm trying to understand what you're saying because, you know, a lot of people want to say that I have a problem with him and Carucci, and I don't. I was actually defending, you know, him because I really like him. I'm a huge fan, always have been. He's always been respectful to me. You know, we never had a problem outside of, you know, what was said on The Real, of which I didn't say because, you know, somebody did call him a bad boy, and I was like, well, I don't necessarily think he's a bad guy.
That's right.
I just think he's young and impressionable to young women, and, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. He's just living his life. You know, he's made some mistakes in the past. Yes, we all have. Maybe not to that degree, but who am I to be, you know, commenting on the way somebody lives their life? Like, I am not, you know, perfect that.
That's right.
I've done some things in my past that I am not so proud of myself, so I'm not getting ready, you know, to shoot the gun at somebody else because they made mistakes. Like, that's just not my style. You know what I mean?
And
so
I think
that just kind of hurt my feelings.
Yeah, and you know what? But I think you handled it really well. You responded the way he, you know, came at you, and so you responded. And then in the end, he had to, you know, take a step back, and that's what you do, and that's a learning curve.
The very busy Tamar Braxton is on the line. More coming up on Cafe Mocha.
Yeah.
What's being talked about on the street, online, and sister to sister is Did Y'all See? On Cafe Mocha.
So, did y'all see that over the weekend, Maya was seen, she was videotaped like on a stripper pole, she was dancing, she was twerking, she was doing the splits. Maya was doing a lot, right? And so it was kind of like, it was weird, but nobody was really in their feelings about it until Bow Wow came forward and was like, yo, Maya's a stripper now? And it's just like, of all the people to come forward, it's like, Bow Wow, why are you even speaking on this? You are marrying Erica Mena, who doesn't have exactly, you know, a virginal reputation out here. So just let Maya do what she want to do. She's a grown woman. What do you guys think about it?
I thought it was a little weird too, but I didn't think he, of all people, should have been speaking on it. And even if you thought it, you don't have to say it out loud. Like, you literally went to Facebook to do this. Like, he's very immature. And let's not talk about trying to get checks out here, because I feel like you kind of be trying to do the most to get these checks too. So, like, chill out.
I definitely agree with Jasmine because he always comments on the most insignificant things. Like, nobody cares about Maya. Like, Maya has paid her dues. She could do really what she wants, but it's like, you're out here talking about Maya, whereas the way your girlfriend got put on, exactly, your fiance, the way your fiance got put on, and that's how we'll just leave it at that.
That's our perspective. For more Did Y'all See, log on to MadameNoir.com.
That was Did Y'all See with the ladies of Madame Noir on Cafe Mocha. For more, check out CafeMochaRadio.com.
This Cafe Mocha. We are on the line with Tamar Braxton. One last thing, Tamar, you have just released the Tamar collection.
What's that?
Yes.
Is it shoes?
It's
clothing?
shoes. You tell them about it,
Is it
Tamar.
lingerie from Paris?
Tell them about Tamar collection. It's beautiful. It's
Well,
beautiful.
Tamar collection, like, I'm cheesing from ear to ear because, I mean, I am so excited about it because I've always wanted to do a fashion line, and I've never told anybody. And it's so crazy that, you know, I got a chance in the Tamar collection, and, you know, everybody loves it in the shoes, and it's, you know, clothes, and, you know, clothes you can feel good in and confident in, and it's from 2 to size 20, and I'm so excited about it. And it's for people who got big feet like me, honey, and who want to walk around and feel confident and have comfortable shoes on all day, and you know, just feel sexy. Just whatever I can do, really, you know, for women to feel good about themselves,
right.
I'm all for it. And I just like to say, the Tamar collection, which is you can get it at TamarCollection.com, is the only virtual dressing room in the United States. You can go online and you can put your measurements in and you can see what you look like.
Wow.
Yes.
So state of the art.
I was excited about that. And then everything is reasonably priced.
It sure is.
It caused me to come off of my coin too, and I get it. And so, you know, I'm just really proud of it. I'm just really proud that it's been received very well. I'm just excited about it.
Congratulations with everything. Cafe Mocha, we're on the line with Tamar Braxton. Thank you so much for, you know, I know that Loni is sometimes hard to deal with because we deal with her here. We know what it means for you to give of yourself to call here today, Tamar. So we just want to thank you for your kindness.
TamarCollection.com.
TamarCollection.com is Tamar and Vince. It's the Braxtons. And of course, our show, The Real, on Fox Daytime. You know what? You are a true sister to me, Tamar, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much for calling in to Cafe Mocha.
God bless, Tamar.
No, it is my pleasure. And don't forget to let me know off of iTunes. Honey.
That's right.
Oh, that's right.
Got it all in. All right, Tamar, I'll see you on The Real.
I'm Angelique with the Cafe Mocha Espresso. Did Vivica Fox really get on Celebrity Apprentice and accuse Kenya Moore of having fake breasts, fake butt, and a 7-pack of fake lashes? She talks about how their feud began on the last Celebrity Apprentice.
The desperation that she showed toward the end when she, the week before, was calling me her friend, her sister. I had let her borrow my gown for one of the projects. I just thought, like, wow, I've never been that close to a person, and they would literally, the second I turn around, just stab me in the back.
And Essence is doing their annual Black Women in Music celebration. This year, the big honoree is Jill Scott. She hit Sway's morning show and talked about how she felt when her private photos were leaked.
Not only did they invade my privacy, but the picture that I took, it wasn't enough. Apparently, it wasn't racy enough. So you add another picture of somebody I don't even know.
Yeah.
I thought that was really exceptionally unfair and disrespectful. I didn't work this hard. I haven't done this much to be minimized, and I won't allow it by anyone, especially not a thief.
I'm Angelique. That's the Espresso.
This is Cafe Mocha.
Here we are, Cafe Mocha Radio. This is MC Light. This is the start of a light mix, and we're going to take it nice and easy breezy today. Hopefully you'll be able to sing along with me the way we normally do. But I'm here for you. This is the light mix. And right now it's about Guapole right here on Cafe Mocha.
It's Cafe Mocha. That was the MC Light mix. She was jamming. I like the way you mixed it. Because, you know, sometimes I think you be drinking when you mix. But
You should not give people the impression that happening.
I'm joking,
I am totally
America.
sober when I'm turning the records over because there's just so much do in the Range Rover. Okay, so wait, hiphopsisters.org. Please have a look. We are raising money for men to go to school.
Excellent.
Hashtag educate our men.
All right.
That's my thing today.
Thanks to our girl Tamar Braxton for calling in. Angie, you always do a good job. So we'll see everybody else next week. Cafe Mocha. Mocha Mocha.
Cafe Mocha is a production of Miles Ahead Broadcasting in partnership with Westwood One. Executive producer Sheila Eldridge. Writer and producer Angelique Perrin. For comments, booking, and more information, visit cafemocharadio.com.